Hello everyone, I am Preeti, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology in the Department of Food Technology. Welcome back to my lecture series. Today we are going to see about the basic principles of food safety. So we all know that food safety is very much important nowadays, as many adulteration and so many hazards are happening in food safety department and food production. So we are going to see about the introduction. So every food establishment uses and processes and also sells food in different ways, as we all know. However, the general issues and key principles of food safety remains the same, whatever the style of the operation might be. So what we are telling is many food processing and different types of bakery items and whatever fast food is being sold in street side or maybe in many malls or anything, but they are not following any of the key principles of food safety. Okay, so I like not everyone but few are not following the key principles of food safety. So three basic principles of food safety is personal hygiene for food professionals, that is proper food grade gloves should be worn, hair cap should be worn, and also a mask should be worn during the time of production. And time and temperature control is very much important. For example, if we keep a packet of milk outside the fridge in this hot sun, definitely it's going to get spoiled because of the microorganisms. So there is a control point, like this food should be like highly perishable foods should always be kept inside fridge or refrigerator, as they are highly perishable, they get spoiled easily. For example, it's like dairy products like milk, for example egg, and these meat, everything we should be kept inside the refrigerator. Cross contamination preservation. What is cross contamination? For example, I am taking a knife and I am cutting a piece of tomato. With the same knife I am just cutting a piece of chicken, so there cross contamination occurs. Okay, for one food product we have to use a separate knife or bowl or any utensils. We have to use separate things for two different food items, or else cross contamination happens definitely. Food workers must observe the highest possible standards of personal hygiene to make certain that the food does not become contaminated by pathogenic microorganisms through physical or chemical hazards. Poor hand washing is one of the leading causes for foodborne illness. So poor hand washing, so we have to wash our hand thoroughly before preparing any food. Okay, cross contamination prevention, washing hand and fingernails, food worker illness policy including exclusion of ill workers, cuts, burns, bandage. A worker who is working in a food industry should not enter the food industry with some cuts in his hand, burns or bandage. Okay, that might affect the food product and it may get contaminated. Hair net uniform should be given, gloves should be used compulsorily, jewelry and personal cleanliness should be there. Jewelry is not at all allowed in food production unit. Unsanitary habits such as eating, drinking, smoking or spitting all other parts of the is one of the parts of personal hygiene standards. Okay, the main thing is washing the hand before food production. History of food safety. Food is one of the basic necessities for sustenance of life and has been the major source of energy. It is no wonder to say that community health is national wealth. Over the centuries of human existence on planet Earth, food, clothing and shelter have emerged. As we all know, food, clothing and shelter has emerged as the three basic necessities. There are a number of pre-constitutional and post-constitutional laws, orders and rules that aim at protection of consumers' interests with special reference to food aspects. So, I am zooming this image where you can see the food safety cultures. The Agriculture Produce Grading and Marketing Act, which was coming to order in 1937. This act provides for the grading, marketing and agricultural and other allied communities with the objective of making available only the quality agriculture produce, including horticulture and livestock produce, to the consumers. Affixing or printing AG mark on a food product means that the particular food item satisfy the standards prescribed under the act. So what is UG mark? UG mark is